What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, it just happens to be freezing cold. It's probably 25 degrees out and it's snowing. I wanted to be getting the dash painted and all the interior painted on Prospector Bob today, but that's not going to happen in this weather. So what we're going to do, this is the seat bracket for the OG crew cab right here. So I got that pulled out. Here's the seat bracket for Prospector Bob. This one is completely done. So in this video, we're going to be painting this. And what I used to paint it, I used rubberized undercoating on this one, and it has held up excellent. So I'm going to use the same thing on that seat bracket. But I just pulled this out of the truck. It's freezing cold, so we're going to let that warm up a little bit. A couple videos back, I told you guys I wanted to, I got another 5th gen console for the OG crew cab black. This one's brand new, still has plastic on it. But I want it to be an inch higher and an inch further forward. So I'm going to be doing just a little bit of fabrication to make the mounts move forward and up just a little bit. So let's take care of that real quick and then we'll paint the other one. I'm also going to weld the bolts into this bracket. They're not welded in, which is really annoying for when I want to take it in and out. So we're going to do that. So just a couple little things to get these brackets perfect, exactly how I want them. And just chipping away on a day where we can't do much outside. So let's get to it. All right, so I've cut out, this is 1-inch square tubing, cut it out, I'm gonna put it here. So this is gonna be the 1-inch riser. I had to notch this portion out to be able to access the nut, or else it's gonna be a pain in the butt to get that nut put on. So right there, so that's gonna be the 1-inch riser. I've got one for the back of it and one for the front. And then to move it forward 1 inch, I'm just going to put this piece of 1-inch angle iron and then I'll weld that riser right to here. So should work pretty well. Very simple fix. So let's get that all welded up and then we'll get all the bolts welded up and it'll be good to go. Pretty easy. All right, so we have the forward extensions welded on this bracket. I'm gonna let those welds cool off a little bit before I weld the risers on. While that's cooling off, let's start putting some undercoating on this bracket and make it look good. All right, there we have it. That's the Prospector Bob seat bracket, and here's the OG crew cab. So got it all undercoated and just letting it dry. Got the bolts welded in there, which will be nice. So just gonna let that undercoating dry for a few hours and then we will put these seats back in. This one we're leaving out because we might as well leave it out so we can finish painting the dash and stuff in Prospector Bob. All right, guys, there we have it. pulled all the plastic off of it. Brand new. But that sits much better. I wanted it to be pretty much even with the seats. This seat can go up just a little bit. So there she is. That was definitely a ton of work just to make that move forward an inch and move up an inch, but it was worth it. I always felt like I had to lean over when I was driving to put my elbow on it, and now it's just right. So there we go. So the OG Crew Cab and Prospector Bob are gonna be twinners, I think. But I really like this seat setup. Durango seats, 9804, somewhere in there, with a 4th or 5th gen center console. It's perfect. So I hope you guys like this video. Again, it is freezing cold out here, so this is just something I wanted to get done. Did most of it in the garage and it worked fine. So we'll see you guys in the next video.